Food is energy. That's how I see food. So it is literally, energy for me to go about my day and to do what I need to do. It's not good or bad. I eat chocolate quite often, would you believe, because I work it into my macros and my calories and I just make it work for me. I don't cut out the things I enjoy, because that then causes me to have a negative relationship with food, and that's not what I want. So, I want to be able to enjoy my food and not have those guilt feelings after eating. It's just a matter of being aware of what's going in and what's going out. I do. I no longer fear falling off the wagon. Like, I'm not scared of going backwards or, binge eating and doing those sorts of things, because I have a much better relationship with food now. So I'm not afraid of food. I'm not afraid of what, food's going to do to my body, because I'm just, more aware of food and the fact that there's no good, there's no bad. It is just all energy. Chocolate. Probably, I really like pasta as well. Obviously wholemeal pasta, but I like to have a little bit of everything, but probably chocolate is my go-to. And I had it all the way through my prep with David, believe it or not. So there you go. And that was when I won my overall. And I had chocolate, I think it was every day. I would come in and say to you, even in the last couple of weeks, I remember saying to you, I ate chocolate this morning, and you were like, good, as long as it fits the macros and you're working it in, and I was happy. And that's the main thing. If you can go through a prep and be happy and get a good result, that to me is winning. You need to get a good coach that's going to actually help you to form a positive relationship with food, basically, because I think any diet is going to work if you're willing to comply with it. But if mentally you can't actually comply to that diet, it's never going to work. Everyone messages me all the time on social media asking me, what diet are you doing? And, what gym workout works for you? What are you doing? They want to know this secret plan. Well, there's no secret plan. It is just basically learning from a professional like yourself how to make it work for you, make your diet, your lifestyle work in with your fitness goals. And that's what you did for me, because I don't ever feel like now I'm on a diet, ever. I don't diet. I simply am aware of what comes in and what goes out, and I make it work for my lifestyle. So my dieting definitely is a lot easier these days. So, I have that good relationship with food. So changing and coming and adapting my training or having a new approach was a bit scary for me, because I'm very, very set in my ways and I like to have control of my training. So kind of handing over the control to you was a bit scary, but it was definitely good because you set really specific goals for me, and I definitely felt that it was working. I might not have necessarily liked every single session. They were tough. So, we set a goal, a couple of months in advance, and we kind of tapered our workouts weekly, monthly, fortnightly. We adjusted them to that goal. So they were tough, and they continued to be throughout the prep, but they continued to change as I adapted and as my body got used to a certain exercise or workout. They changed. I was the coach before coming to you for a couple of years, and I'd competed before with other coaches, and there were some methods that you used with me that I'd never seen before, which was quite surprising because I've worked in a few gyms, and so you definitely took a different approach to my goals, and you looked at what my specific goal was. So where was I lacking? If I obviously compete, so you have to be quite, you have to have that symmetry, and you want to look a specific way. So we were building my body and my weaknesses, rather than just looking at every person and going, here's a cookie cutter meal plan, here's a cookie cutter training plan. You actually changed my plan, each week, each fortnight to our goal and how my body was looking. And so it was all very personalised and just different exercises, like things that I'd never seen before. So it was really cool. Amazing results. I think with you in the beginning, I lost. When I came to you, I think I was doing some strength training, so I wasn't so much focused on the fat loss side of things, but definitely was working toward getting on stage down the track, and I think we lost like 16, 18 kilos together. I haven't always looked like this. I have in cycles throughout my life. I've done training and things and always kind of kept fit and healthy, but I've never been able to grasp it for a long period of time and actually feel like I've had complete control of my weight, my body and my mind with regards to training and nutrition. So previously I was always on a diet, whereas now I'm not. It's like I said before, I felt like I never had complete control and I couldn't grasp that long term. I couldn't maintain, and I couldn't, because there was always up and down because I was trying to do these crazy plans that were ridiculous. Really, I was trying to undereat and overtrain, and I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. Whereas now I love my training, I love the food that I'm putting in my body, and I feel good, I feel healthy. So it's not a one-time 16, 18-week thing, it's maintaining for the rest of my life. That's the goal, is just to keep moving forward and be exactly what I am now. Like, my calories aren't ridiculously low, I don't feel crap, I feel great, I'm eating good food, I love baking, baking's my thing. Ben doesn't bake, but he loves being in the kitchen with me eating what I'm cooking, so, you know, and we just have fun with it. Like, I'm very big on calories in, calories out, and making sure that I'm kind of being able to cook the foods that I enjoy. You know, everyone can eat cake, why shouldn't people be able to eat muffins and cake and banana bread and things like that? It's just a matter of portion control and being aware of what you're taking in. That's crazy, because back when I first met you, I don't think I actually believed. For a long time it was like you were in my corner and you were the person saying you can do it, you can do it. And it's taken this long for me to believe in myself. You know, a couple of years of us working together, and for me to be able to actually look at what I've achieved and be like, wow, I did that myself, you know. And that, once you get that little bit of momentum, you just keep moving forward, and it becomes easier and easier. David's the best. He's honestly the best, and you will feel so good. Don't think it's all about aesthetic and how you're always, everyone wants to look good, but most of the fitness models out there that, you know, go into shows that don't feel good. And the difference with me is I get up on that stage, I not only look good, but I feel good. And that's because I haven't killed myself to get there. Thank you very much, David.